the first quarter of play.
The Timberwolves 25.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for Minnesota. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reid. And Conley subbed in for Morris.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
It's stolen by Henderson. On the take, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
It's blocked by Gobert. They get it back. Aiden, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Anderson. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Conley against Henderson. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. And down it goes. 2 points.
You see the poise from the veteran Conley, showing no fear attacking the defense inside.
Simons against Edwards. And Ayton with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. Gobert no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Conley against Henderson. Now Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Conley looking for an opening. Over Henderson. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Henderson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The Trailblazers rebound. Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. In transition. And that one's good from Conley. And it's now only a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Anderson. And a foul called on the way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Conley. From 13, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Scoot Henderson.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Taking 2 shots.
And Conley drops them both. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Now here's Henderson. 6 points for him. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Grant's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Another miss by Minnesota. Portland leading. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Henderson, the pass to Grant. Over Conley. Grant's shot is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And the Blazers making a change here. Brogdon's checked in, and both free throws good for Edwards. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Sharp. Pass to Williams. Brogdon with the ball. Fires it. Conley with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards. Tip back in for 2. Give him 8.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Here's Williams. Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. 16 feet out. Tips it.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
Portland calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Morris, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Monte Morris.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brogdon against Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. Boy, he can mix it up down low, and is really a good all-around player.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Towns. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Here's Grant driving in. Oh, and Towns with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Towns against Grant. Pass to Sharp. Williams on the wing. Here's Thibault.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of talent, allowing him to clamp down on the shoot.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Now Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Here's Sharp into the lane. Oh, and that one, no questions, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Reed for 3. And they recover it. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When the shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
The Timberwolves shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Sharp. Reed with the rebound. And for Minnesota, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Towns outside. The kick out to Morris. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
That shot wide open. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And the Trailblazers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Henderson. Grant outside with 2 seconds left. And it's good for 2. Grant's got 8.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots he's taking. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing offense. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great deep.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you looking at Minnesota. They've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to... And it's just about time.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Grant gets it to go.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Down for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Towns passes to Morris. The layup misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thibault against Edwards. And Thibault with a drive. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Minnesota. And here is Morris. Give him 8. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Shots good by Henderson.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Edwards. 10 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gobert passes to Edwards. They need this. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Sharp, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Conley against Henderson. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. To the paint. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. He goes up again. And he lays it up and in. McDaniels got 6 points.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Henderson. Give him 8 points now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. Anderson passes to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Thibault. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Thibault against Edwards. Outside Thibault. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
So it's Minnesota now. They double him with Aiden. McDaniels finds Conley. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Henderson, the pass to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Aiden using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Henderson. Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Timeout called. Portland. Trailblazers. Grant's checked in for Ayton. Anthony Simons comes in for Sharp. And Brogdon is subbed in for Henderson. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Well, you take a look at the size and long strides that Brogdon takes there. That's what put the defense in a tough spot.
And the second free throw is good. Conley with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Fader on the way.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against a smaller defender, sometimes throwing a foul like he did there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Grant outside. Pass to Williams. And Williams clutches it home.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Now Conley, guarded by Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Morris, he's checked in for Conley. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Gobert. It's rebounded by Grant. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Portland. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line. Portland trailing here. Now here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Outside for Grant from the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man.
Here's Morris. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Williams no good on that one. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Williams. McDaniels from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Simons. And he lays it up and in. Simons has got 5. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has short-changed here in the second.
Towns, he's checked in for Gobert. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Simons. Reed can't hit. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Grant finds Simons. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He has 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Morris. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Reed for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now Simons. He's got 7. Grant outside. No good. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
74.
And a moment now as we take a look at our state. Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Minnesota. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Reed in at the center position. Simons against Edwards. Outside Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball. 2-point game. And here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brogdon. That one off the back iron and out. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Simons driving to the basket. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Reed for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Kamari. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Kamari. McDaniels covering. Pass to Graham. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Henderson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Henderson's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Edwards against Simons. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Simons. Grant outside. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Conley against Henderson. Towns looking for an opening. McDaniels from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And it's Simons penetrating. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Charity stripe shot. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 19 points.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sharp. Down low. Ayton. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Towns. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Henderson. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15. Edwards can't hit. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Gobert with a block.
He's led the league in blocks before. No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. Here's Edwards. Conley with the ball. It's stolen by Thibault. And they're running. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Assisted by
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Sharp, guarded by Edwards. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now here's Henderson. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Over Williams. That one a little long. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
We're on the lookout from our
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Morris in for Conley.
Nas Reed, Monte Morris.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Reed, and here's McDaniels. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Henderson, the pass to Walker. Here's Benton. 6 to shoot. That's tipped.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Trailblazers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And what a huge performance it was for Scoot Henderson.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Back to Henderson. Inside. Here's Walker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Kamare. Oh, a rib-rattling two-handed jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Alexander Walker.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Monte Morris. First one falls for him.
Team foul. At the line.
Henderson hits them both. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Beaches in Jeju, waters that see through. You be running off on the cause you don't recool. I don't socialize with you do cause I'm a recluse. If anybody ever fall off, we gotta regroup. Crew like Voltron, villains being anything anti-us will be. I am isolated on the island with the natives. If you ever think you saw me, you were just hallucinating. The voodoo I'm making, cooking without an apron.